3 strange stories from history. Our first journey takes us to the icy abyss of the Arctic, a place of unforgiving beauty and untold secrets. It's here, in this frozen desert, that the story of HMS Resolute begins. Imagine this. The year is 1854, and the Resolute, a proud ship of the British Royal Navy, finds itself trapped in the clutches of the Arctic ice. The mission to find the Northwest Passage has come at a great cost. After months stranded in the ice, with temperatures plummeting to unimaginable lows, the crew is forced to make a heartbreaking decision: abandon ship. They trek for miles across the treacherous ice, eventually finding safety and returning home. But the Resolute story doesn't end there. A year later, an American whaling ship stumbles upon a sight that defies explanation. The Resolute, sailing freely, hundreds of miles from where it was abandoned, completely intact. How did this happen? Was it a supernatural force, a twist of fate, or something else entirely? The Resolute's return sparked wild theories. Some whispered of divine intervention, others of the ocean's mysterious currents. But the truth, like the Arctic itself, remains frozen in time. The tale of the Resolute isn't just about a ship. It's about reminding us that some questions may never have answers. 2. The Green Children. From the Arctic wastelands, we travel to the rural English village of Woolpit, where a different kind of mystery unfolds. Picture a summer day in the 12th century. Villagers go about their daily routines when 2 children emerge from the forest, their skin a baffling shade of green. The children, a boy and a girl, spoke an unknown language, their clothes unfamiliar to the villagers. They refused all food except for raw beans and seemed bewildered by their surroundings. As the children slowly learned English, they shared a story even stranger than their appearance. They described a land bathed in green light, where everything was illuminated in an ethereal glow. They spoke of a place called St. Martin's Land, a subterranean world where they lived with their families. According to their tale, they had been herding their father's cattle when they stumbled upon a cave and, drawn by the sound of bells, wandered into our world. Were the Green Children visitors from another dimension? A lost colony with a strange dietary deficiency? Or were they simply orphans with a fabricated story, their skin color a result of malnutrition? Whatever the truth, the Green Children of Woolpit remain a mystery, a reminder that reality can be stranger than fiction. 3. Our final story transports us to 19th century France, where a man named Joffar Voron appeared seemingly out of thin air, sparking a mystery that continues to baffle historians and linguists alike. Imagine this: a man found wandering the streets, disoriented, speaking a language no one understands. That was the scene in 1851 when Joffar Voron arrived in Paris. He claimed to be from a country called Lisbia, a place no map could identify. He could speak a few words of French but wrote in an alphabet that defied translation. Voron's language, a collection of unfamiliar characters, resembled no known script. He claimed his homeland, Lisbia, was located on a vast continent across the ocean, a land unknown to the cartographers of his time. Some speculated he was a time traveler, ripped from his own era and deposited in a world he didn't recognize. Others theorized he was an elaborate hoaxer, his language and story a carefully constructed fabrication. But if that were true, what was his motive, and how could he maintain such a complex charade? Joffar Voron's true origins remain a mystery. Do you think it was real or not? Follow for more weird history.